This is the Science Show
by Morgan,
Lizi, Sami, and our guest star, Ashley Andrews, specialist in bubbleology. Today we're talking about fermentation.
Okay.
What is your problem statement?
This experiment was designed to show how many carbon dioxide bubbles yeast, sugar, and water could make.
What is yeast?
Yeast is a microscopic fungus consisting of a single oval cells that reproduce by budding and are capable of converting sugar into alcohol and carbon dioxide.
What is sucrose sugar?
Sucrose is a sugar, the organic compound known as cane sugar, beet sugar, table sugar, or just sugar. The molecule is a disaccharide composed of the fructose and monosaccharide glucose with a molecule formula C12H22O11. What's fermentation? Fermentation is the chemical breakdown of a substance by yeast, bacteria, or other microorganisms, typically involving effervescence or the giving off of heat.
What is your variable and what are the main ingredients?
My variable is crushed soda pineapple. The main ingredients in my variable are carbonated water, high fructose corn syrup, natural and artificial flavors, citric acid, sodium benzoate, acetia gum, yellow 5, brominated soybean oil, and yellow 6. My hypothesis is if you put soda, sugar, yeast, then it will create more carbon dioxide bubbles than just water with yeast and sugar because the soda is carbonated.
What is your control group description? What is your experimental group description?
What's your independent variable?
Okay, what is your dependent variable?
What are your materials? A notebook, a pencil, a clock, sugar, yeast, a tablespoon, warm water, a tub, a flask, a tube, a cup, a soda, a camera, and a pipette.
What's your procedure? Now, what is your conclusion about this whole experiment?
So my conclusion is, our hypothesis is true because we got more bubbles with the crushed soda than just water. So my hypothesis
We're
is
missing
true.
a page.
What are your sources of error and improvement?
Our sources of error is not pushing the Coke down and trying to make more bubbles. It causes more bubbles because you're pushing down, you're making the air and more like air bubbles.
1.
What is your other source of error or improvement?
At the beginning, we did not count the time, so we did not know how many bubbles we got in the first few minutes.
Oh, that'll mess you up.
Another source of error is when we were pouring soda in, we kept missing the flask, so we did not know how much we had in, so we put more in, so it might not have been 3 tablespoons.